Winston now from the 50. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Now a quick throw to Moss.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Jameis again. Throw inside, completion to Rice. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. Now Winston. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Winston. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Derwin James with a pick.
And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
They'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Adams, the man in motion right.
Fields on 1st down.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick.
And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this.
And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Snatched by the safety and Reed.
Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they're going to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime. Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here.
There he goes, left side. He's to the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 47 yards. And the Jets come right out of... With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Fields going to throw on the first play. And that's going to be incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
In motion left comes Moss. Fields. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Again, Fields. Got a man, it's Randy Moss, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30, down to the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Now Fields. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And down inside the 15 he goes. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's Fields. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Fields. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, he took the shot, didn't get it. There's definitely a difference here because they had a chance to get 7, maybe 8 if they pushed it. Instead, they'll likely settle for 3.
Yeah, opening drive, holding him to 3. Psychologically, maybe a win for the defense. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Now it's Fields. Rolling to his right. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. It's at the 22-yard line.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown, then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out. Still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Lawrence. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Fields going to throw right away. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jackson. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Fields throw here complete to Kelsey. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They run on first down with Jackson. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the second down and 4. From the 50, here's Fields. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On first down, Fields. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. To throw is Fields. He'll buy some time right. It's Jackson again on the reception. Touchdown! A 7-yard touchdown ground. And the Rams will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. And that's out quickly to Chase. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's going to be back. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And able to get this out to the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Fields. That's going to be caught by Moss. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again, on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields sliding out of the pocket. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jackson. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down. On the give, here comes Jackson. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D. Now Fields going to move him around. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of... With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. They run again with Jackson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Fields now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that nearly intercepted on his very first throw of the game. Fortunate there. It's 2nd down. Here's Fields. This will be caught by Randy Moss. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Fields. And that's complete to Adams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards to the 16 and a 1st down. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Fields. Touchdown, Rams! From 19 yards away. And the Rams are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. For the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Play action. Now it's Allen. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now, having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll run again with Jackson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 2nd down, here's Fields. They'll roll him out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Being chased out left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him. And he records the sack. Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. DK Metcalf, an 80-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. They'll try and run it in with Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal.
Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. He's off to a great start here in this first quarter. It seems like this defense is probably going to have trouble containing him.
I would agree with that. I love the observation. And here's the thing. Their game plan coming to fruition.
Touchdown! Randy Moss, 27 yards. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point now coming from Myers. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Down to the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start this drive out on the ground, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Right side caught by Jackson. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Fields on 1st down. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. We are in for a good one as we're through 1.